Hey, Whiskey Rock and Roller here coming at you, and this is number 3 installment of the rock you forgot that you need to pull back out, do some dusting off of, and stick them back in your disc and see what you think about it. This is a little bit of, now this stuff here, you know, I mean, I've got a little bit of age on maybe some of you, some of them I don't, but this one here is, I started listening to this when I was about 9 years old. I've been breastfed on a little kiss. I know we're a little off, you know, I mean, I'm in the TA down here at my favorite place down by the river. I know we got a little dark and shade going, but it's a little rock and roll over. One of my, I mean, I can't hardly pick a favorite Kiss album, but if I have to say, that was probably one of my, this was like after all the 3 of the main ones of that went on, the Alive, which we all know now that never was live, but at the time it was such a great album. Who cared? But you know, I mean, now, but it come after all the Alive when it was like the 4th or 5th installment. I'm thinking the 4th installment of Kiss. This is when everything was like still going good. They were battling a little bit of alcoholism, man, with Fraley and Peter Criss and some drugs, but it wasn't to the forefront yet. But this is when they really started thinking about doing originals. I mean, splitting off into the 4. So really, it was a turmoil time. I think it's really a good, what makes it really a good album. So take your time listening through it, because there's a lot of good music on here. There's like 10 songs, I think, man. Go get it, do it whichever way. I mean, I don't suggest MP3 because they just don't represent it better. Go buy the disc, you know, I mean, support the band. Not very many people does that no more. So share this with your buddies and tell them about it, man. You know what I mean? Say, hey, I know this guy, man, he told us these old discs, man, that sound new, and a lot of them I ain't never heard, because all you younger people have never checked a lot of these out. So but just like I say, like, subscribe. This is a great disc. It'll Kiss Rock and Roll over. And as I always say, like, subscribe, share it with your buddies. And also, man, rock and roll will never die.